So once you're registered to RSNA or taken a registration from anyone, right? So you have to go to just Google RSNA 2020 meeting and you'll reach there. This is rsna2020.rsna.org. Okay, and this is the home page. Okay. Now what they have done for now is every day ka jo program hai, that will get live streamed on that very day. Okay, so you can't see, for example, today's Wednesday, you cannot see Friday's lectures right now, but everything which has happened till now, including what is happening right now, you'll be able to attend. Okay, so for you the most important things are, so this is browse program, so this is the entire meeting program. Okay, so this is the most important one. Virtual networking is for meeting people, so not very useful. Virtual exhibition is again for exhibitors. AI showcase is for AI if you're interested. Industry presentations, demonstrations, again more of industry. Case of the day is nice. Okay, every day they'll have at least 12 different, 10 or 12 different cases of the day from different systems, and you can answer them. And the next day you will get a message in your account whether the answer is right or wrong or what is the correct answer. Okay, digital posters where all the educational exhibits and scientific posters are kept. Okay, and daily bulletin is just a newsletter. So for you, the main things is browse program, case of the day, digital posters. Okay, case of the day, I'll just show because it's very straightforward and fast. So yeah, so every day there'll be 12 or something cases of the day. You can retrospectively glue and see the answers to the previous cases also, but ideally you have to answer the cases for today. Okay, and if you are in America and you need those CME credits, then correct answers give you CME credits. It's taking some time to load, I think, because okay. Because I'm locked out. Yeah, okay. So it's very nice. So case of the day is a single slide. Case of the day cardiac, case of the day breast, MSK. So every chest, all of this will have cases of the day. And then you go to one. Yeah, so all of these are the cases of the day. Okay. You'll get a big slide and you have to enter the diagnosis basically. I think it's just my net which is slow. If I keep it there, can I keep this there? I think this catches it better. Yeah. So 78-year-old with history of pediatric, no known history of pediatric inflammatory disease of coronary artery stenosis, and then you have this. Okay, then you have to enter the diagnosis. It's free text, and that's it. The next day you'll know whether you're right or wrong. Okay. So that's what you should do. It's nice. It's a lot of fun. Okay, and this is something many people often do together also. It's not like it's more for the fun of it. Yeah. So see, there are 15, right? There are 15 cases of day, including physics, ultrasound, peds, rad. Okay, so you do this for today. This is for Tuesday, and you can go to previous cases also. Okay, this is my result. So here you'll know how many you answered correctly. And when you go there and actually answer, you realize that you're very good. Okay, overall, now when you compare yourselves with the attendees, you're equally good as them. So it's a good thing to you feel nice. Okay, digital posters is the educational exhibits. Okay, and this I think it would be good if probably we'll see on Friday. I was thinking I'll show you a few of but the awards will be announced by Friday, and then I think we can just have a look at a few which have received the awards to see what they do. But so this is all of them, right? So you can select by subspecialty. So if you want to see only chest or whatever, GI or neuro, so you can select that and it will apply that filter. Once the awards are out, you can select. So if you want to see, so Magna is the best of the lot. Cum laude is the next best. Certificate of merit is the third best. Okay, so yeah, so abhi tak award announced nahi hai, so we don't see it. But otherwise, this is another good way to see the best exhibit. Okay, and yeah, I mean generally I use only these two filters. I don't know what is type. So scientific, yeah. So for you, it's generally educational exhibits that you're interested in, right? So you can look at educational exhibits. And sometimes refresher courses are also similar. Okay, so you do this and you can see lots of exhibits. So for example, if I go to GI, and then you'll have to literally, so there are 14 pages, right? 270 total exhibits. So this becomes too much, right? So you can scroll and see the titles here, and if you can figure out what you want to see, or you can then go to awards and probably select all three of them and see what has been awarded. So you can do it either ways. Okay, so there's a nice way to quickly go through the exhibits. Okay, you can like and you can add comments and stuff like that. So I just clicked a random exhibit. it generally loads quite fast. So loading is not an issue. Be here the network is slow. Okay, and anyway, yeah, so it's fine. Okay, so roll of CT in two-stage liver surgery, case-based review. Okay, so I mean, some of you will be like, what is two-stage liver surgery, right? So immediately you want to see this just to know the answer to that, right? And that is something called as ALF surgery. Okay, so it's a two-stage surgery, very interesting concept. So then you can quickly go through it, right? So like you don't want to see the background, you can go through that quickly. Okay, but this is just going very slow because of my net. But you got the hang of it, right? So you do that for the cases. And this is the main thing, browse program, right? So this is so as far as I understand, you should get access till I think April. Okay, so some people get access only through the conference, but from what is written on the website, for most of us the access is there till April. So it's nice because you can go later on any time and access this as well as the educational exhibits are also there. So you can see it's not like a 1 week thing only. Okay, now here what do you do? Like there will be plethora of topics, right? So either you filter by day. So for example, now Wednesday is starting there. So you want to see something live, then you click on Wednesday. Otherwise, right now what you'll have available with you is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay. Generally, you would filter by type. Educational courses what you will be most interested in, right? So there's something called as plenary sessions. These are like stalwarts in the field who give like lectures. And plenary when there's no other lecture happening simultaneously. So, but those are more philosophical and directional than educational. Science sessions is when original studies are presented, right? So hopefully some of your thesis might be presented here, right? So most of you will want to focus on education. So you do that, you filter by topic. So then you decide what you want to do. So CT, emergency radiology, MSK, so whatever obstetrics, yeah, oncologic. So you filter that. So for example, if I do this, and then I don't have to search, then automatically only uh, the relevant topics come over here. Okay, and some of them are very straightforward, interesting in the sense, very interactive diagnostic panels and stuff like that. So that's more of they show you a case, you try and figure out the answer, and then they'll tell you the answer. And then some are proper like lectures. Okay. So for example, if this is it, then you want to see details. Okay. So this sounds interesting to you. Within cancer, radiologists as partners in cancer care. So you will look at details so that will tell you who was speaking, etc., etc. And you can just play it. Right. So these are the speakers, right? So I mean, you won't know their names very well, but the learning object is something that will make you understand what will you learn at the end of the exhibit. Okay, so incidence, biology, lethality, etc., etc. Okay, and then this person will talk on staging, pre-treatment imaging evaluation. This person will talk on lexicon for staging, right? And this is something and then this. So probably okay, so you can scroll through the program and that way figure out what you want to attend, right? The other way to do it is, I think, so when I was in my first RSNA, I was fascinated by the famous names, right? So most of us would probably have a similar feeling. So the other way is to just search. For example, you want to search Suresh Mukherjee, you search Suresh Mukherjee. You want to search I don't know, some famous whatever author, right? Scott Atlas, whatever. So you search the name and you see, right? Anne Osborne, you search the name, and if there are any lectures of that particular person, they should come here. So you could do it that way also. Okay. Filter by type, by topic, by day. Featured, I think, are the ones which they have highlighted. So these are probably either very interesting topics or something new. So like management of cystic and cell masses and ORALs. So that's featured. So you assume this to be slightly better quality or something which has a lot of new information. Okay, brain stroke imaging, shoulder imaging, and athlete. So these are featured, but that does not necessarily mean that this is what you're interested in, right? So you use any of these tools on demand, I'm not sure. Okay, so you clear filters and then everything is there. So you'll do that, and then So what I was thinking is maybe some of these days in the coming lecture series, we can even just stream these lectures and discuss them rather than prepare new lectures for topics which anyway we are not like endometriosis ho yeah, infertility ho. We can always stream these and discuss, right? I mean, so that's also a good way. So I know many of you listen to a lot of online lectures. But nothing beats RSNA, right? It's going to be the best of the lot. So make full use of this. It's there till April, and you will see a lot of difference. They will speak in a very different fashion. They will quote a lot of studies. It will be slightly different, so you will enjoy it. So I think you should do that and make the most of it here, because it's not like it's going to happen again. Hopefully, it should not happen again. This is the only time we'll have a virtual RSNA. Uh, and even otherwise, I think it's just $50 or something for online. Even if there's a physical RSN, it's very cheap to have a virtual access. If you just want to have virtual access next year also. But something like this, like access till April, is not, it's not very common. So so like this is a controversy session. So very interesting stuff. You'll see a lot of educational stuff also. Like when I used to attend, I used to see a lot of uh, when I filter by topic. I used to learn a lot of stuff which was on how to teach and stuff like that. So it's not just your classic, uh, uh, lectures on your classic topics, professionalism, ethics, physics, basic sciences. So you'll see a lot of health policy, a lot of education, right? So you'll see a lot of things which are generally you won't see in an Indian conference, basically, right? So I mean, in pancreatic cancer, you may have heard everything you want to hear, so you might not want to hear that. But for example, creating a culture of well-being in education, interactive teaching tools. So like, what are interactive teaching tools, right? So it sounds interesting, something new for us, right? So some of these are also very nice topics, and some of social media and education. So I think this is the one taken by the radiology founder Vikas Shah. So a Radiopedia founder, right? Vikas Shah. So I attended last time. It was very cool. So after I attended, I actually started the TMH Facebook and Twitter channel, right? So you attended and then something happens, right? So it's interesting to try something different. Trad Talks is like TED Talks. So it's like an 8-minute talk on. This was my faculty in Seattle Children's, so he speaks very well. So you can try and explore basically, So it's just fun exploring and seeing the breadth of what is covered in an international conference. Most of our conferences are very very niche on interpretation, nothing beyond that, right? Here the breadth of what is covered is just fascinating. Safety and quality, right? I mean, so certification कैसे करते हैं, global leadology. Why would RSNA focus on global leadology? But they do it, right? So it's very cool. So just at least browse through all the topics. Obviously, you can't attend everything, but attend what is valuable to you as a resident, but also what will expand your horizons of thinking. If you want to attend plenaries also. That should also be interesting. Uh, uh, for example, yesterday I was looking at a plenary. Yeah, so there's this guy called Shankar Vedantam, who has a book on called Hidden Brain. It's on unconscious brain and like biases and stuff. So very interesting plan. It's an hour long, so it's pretty long. But again, these are things which we never think of. So you can think of attending these also. So make full use of all of this, rather than attending. I mean, of course, attend what is there online, webinars and stuff. But these are all very cool and interesting. So you might want to do that. Okay. So that's all I wanted to tell you. And what I was thinking is on Friday, we'll go through some of the educational exhibits which have won. So the quality of exhibits, you'll understand. Okay, this is what we need to do if we want to win. Right now, getting accepted as an exhibit itself is a big achievement. But those days are over. Now you have to win. So we'll probably do that. Okay. So Friday we'll do that, and you'll see a lot of interesting ways in which they are presented. It's really really cool. So that's all I wanted to share today. Okay. Any questions?